Hi, my name is Christine and I'm with Remax Regency. I want to say thank you all so much for letting me read your all's haunted house stories and getting to get to know your houses better and kind of trying to really sell kind of your haunted houses. I think you all did a fantastic job writing about them, really trying to sell them as an amazing house that you guys have with some character, some spook, some spice to them. So I think you all did a really great job on all this. It was really hard to pick a first, second, third for all of this. But again, you all did a fantastic job on all of your all's writing. My first place had to go to Kalia Wilkinson. I thought you did an awesome job with describing the house. First of all, you said I bought a house with a cat and it was in the bathtub. That caught my attention right off the bat because you're talking to me about the fact that there's some extra pieces in the house that you might not normally expect. You tell me that, would you like a house with a lot of character? That's a big thing. Some people want older homes with some character in them, some things that make them special. They don't look like the neighbor's house, they're a little bit different. You tell me that when I walk into this home, there's going to be a ton of character, and in the kitchen, there's going to be a brand new sink, which means there's been some changes done. It's still haunted, it's still spooky, it's a one bedroom, one bathroom. It's a spooky home, but there's some updates to it. There's some renovation that's happened, which I think is a really big thing. You said that the bedroom has a crazy demon servant and a zombie that gives you ice cream. I thought that was awesome. You've got this bedroom. It's got a unique feature to it with having a demon servant in it, but like a zombie with ice cream. I thought, that could be a huge sell to this property. You said that there's secret bars that in the house. It's got a special character you wouldn't see in a normal home with all the bars inside the actual mansion. You talk about how you give the address to the property. You talk about how it's in Warrenton, Virginia. It's in your neighborhood. It looks different. It's oldest, it's biggest, and you say it's the oldest house in Warrenton. That's going to attract a lot of people who want that historical home, that historical feel on a property, and you're going to get them for that. I liked how you said it will likely be showing your Gucci backpack. Again, you make that twist modern with this old historic home. You said the house is full of history and horror, very unique. And again, you do the same thing. It's old, but it's got these new features in it that make it historic, it make it new, it makes it special to the property. And I think you did an amazing job really showing off that, really talking about it. And your picture as well, that I'm trying to pull up as well, shows kind of that kind of different spooky feel. Your picture is right here. Again, you're showing how it's spooky, it's dark, it's got this vibrance to it. We got the full roof, the dark black roof that's going to catch the eye, catch the attention of people. You've got these bars, you've got these giant pillars. Those are really nice to see. Again, you really see it's old, it's historic. And you show in your rooms as well. You've got the room, the bedroom. You've got the spooky demon in there that's there for you. And you show off your bars down here for this house. It's got its own spooky movie room. So I thought you did a really great job showing off those different pieces and aspects of the house. Second place, I had to give it to Jenny, sorry. I think you did a really great job as well talking about the different things from the outside to the inside of the property. I like your first line. Do you need to die? I mean, buy a house. You caught attention with that line. You kind of wanted people to be like, oh, what's that? And you did exactly that. It caught my eye. You said the outside of the house is a nice, sturdy brown color that gives it a smoky feeling. I already know what the color of the house looks like. I know kind of what to feel, the aspects of it. The roof is made of bricks with straw on top of it. That's a huge characteristic that I think is important to show off about the property. That's not a characteristic you normally see in, this part of the state, in part of Virginia. So the fact that it has it means that it has a character, a difference to it that you don't see around, and it's going to draw attention. I'm going to want to know more. Um, the doorman Shimo won't hurt you. I've got a doorman. You know already that it's a big house. You talk about kind of the outside. The flowers in the flower pot haven't been changed in a while. So I kind of know what you're going for. That dead kind of looking flower that looks like it's been there just a little bit too long and no one's changed it yet. And I think you did a great job kind of describing that. The smoke from the chimney is coming up through the basement. I love that because you're not really saying that, it's just in the chimney, but it's kind of going through the house. It's going to give the house an ashy feel almost because of the dark smoke coming through it. And there are 4 windows, which means there's not a lot of area for the smoke to go. It's really going to feel in the house. You're going to feel it in the atmosphere. And I think you did a really great job about that. You talked about different aspects in it. You'll get a perfect view from the front yard of the mountains and everything, and the Butler Edward. I think you did a great job. You talk about the view that you're going to see. The bed is a queen size with satin sheets and pillow covers. The blanket is velvety red. I love that. I already know kind of what this bedroom feels like, what it kind of talks about. What's the feel of the room? And you have fun, lovely piranhas, but they don't hurt because they're vegetarian. I love that. I know kind of the aspects part of the house that are going to be with it, things that are going to come with the home. So I thought overall you did a really great job kind of talking about the outside to the in of the property. And I loved your picture as well. It showed off the outside of the home. It's a very simplistic looking mansion, which I really liked. You showed how the roof is straw with some stone, the chimney, the woods on the outside. I really liked that because you're hitting on those features that most people wouldn't normally see around here. They're going to draw attention. And your bedroom as well, you're talking about the silky red velvet stuff and all that right there. I loved that. And the different rooms, you talked about your library, the magic room, and it's all right there for everyone to see. So I thought you did a really great job describing your home. Third place, I had to give it to Richard. I thought you did a great job as well. You talked a lot about the outside aspects of the home, which I really liked. The red blood moon, dead trees, caution signs, and of course pumpkins. I already know what I'm kind of feeling on the outside before I step in. And that's really important. People want to know, what is the outside atmosphere before I ever step into the door? I want to know kind of that curb appeal. How does it feel from the outside? You really show, the rotten yuck. The wood on the outside is, you say is gross and icky. It's got that old feel. I like how you say that it's rotten yuck because it kind of makes it feel like it's not just creaky, but it makes it feel like it's kind of wet too, which I thought was a great aspect to hit on. Not only is it just creaky, it's wet too. Sometimes the snow could feel as cold as ice. I like that as well. You're kind of talking about the weather aspects that you see. The spooky, scary house, when the blood moon comes out, it almost never goes away. Again, you're hitting on those outside aspects. Your favorite room is the kitchen because there's an acid split on the floor. That's where all the bugs are. Again, I love that. You're talking about kind of what the flooring is going to look like. It's going to look different, have its own character because of the acid spill. You're going to see bugs. I think you did a really great job just kind of describing the outside to the inside of the house. A lot of people, if the outside doesn't look a particular way, they're not even going to consider the house. But you give the house its own atmosphere outside to make me want to come in, to make me want to know, what else do you have? And I think you did a really nice job with that. Your picture as well really showed that outside atmosphere that you get, the blood red moon that you have, the old dead trees, the house with the vines. It kind of feels old. It feels, you got the pumpkin, the porch. You really make it feel like it's old and rustic. You've got the hallway with all the caution tape. It makes me kind of want to know why does the house have so much caution tape in it? I want to know more. I want to see more. The magic room with the grave printer or all the slime coming in. It makes me feel like not only is his house haunted, but it's kind of fun. So I think you did a really great job. Again, everyone, you all did an awesome job on your papers. Thank you so much for letting me read it, kind of look at what you guys have done. Again, you all did an awesome job, and you all should be so proud of yourselves. And I hope you have a great Halloween. Bye.